Welcome, my name is Mike Hamilton from Trade the Easy Way, and I'm just going to walk you through what I'm seeing in the markets this week. Before I do that, let's just look at UK final results for this week. We've got Vodafone come in with a loss today, but it's all as predicted. We've got SSE tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. We've got EasyJet, BT, and so on. Right, let's start off with the Nasdaq. So we have almost recouped back to the February highs. 22,250 was the high, 16,350 was the low, and so we've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move up here. So I would expect this to do a 3-wave correction at 1, 2, 3, coming back to this 20,850 at least, if not a little lower. RSI is peaking, volumes are beginning to drop off, and so this is, at the very least, I think we'll consolidate, go sideways, and then eventually pull back into that 2850. And if that holds, then we're going to go and find these highs. If you're extremely bullish, then watch out for a test of 24,000. Selling may go away, so it could be that after this 5 and 3 wave move, we start to run back into this key 18,000 support. So all the time we're at above these averages, then buy dips. If at any stage we get underneath this 20,000, then we're going to see some further downside, and an extreme worst case scenario could be 14,750 or even down to under 13,000 if anything gets rocky for whatever reason. Okay, so if we translate that into the FTSE, we've got very, very similar pattern. So we're very close to Feb 25 highs. RSI is getting very close to the upside, it's touching the upside. So if we can't keep going here, then be warned, we're hitting some low resistance up there. And let's look at gold first. So yeah, here's the 200-day average down there at 2900, 2910. We've come into this support at 3140. We're above the 50-day average. We're moving sideways here. We've got UK inflation tomorrow. I think it's going to pop back up. I think these dips have got bought. Any push into 3200 I think is viable, with 32.28 at the moment, 38 at the moment. So any dip tomorrow could then take us back into that resistance. If we get a 3 and through, then we're potentially going to run to 3,800, 4,000 if we can get out of this. Start a significant close under 3,100, and then we're going to quickly retrace and come and find support down here. Alright, so gold is still buyable, that's 3,100. Let's look at some financial stocks. So we've got Prudential, still running higher, so any dip into 850 is support. That looks as if it could do £9.920. Been talking about this for quite a while now. And let's stick to financials. This is Barclays. So you can see the push into 223 got bought. We're currently at 330, next stop 340, 350. Volume is doing all right, but we are extended. So all these charts are showing extensions. Lloyd's breaking out. Well, it's been a long time since we've been up here. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, so it's not giving me data before 2016, but so we hovered around the 43 mark for a long time, dipped into 21 in summer 2020, and here we are above 77. So at the moment there is no reason to get out of that, no reason why you shouldn't take profits. Let's have a look at the last move. Yeah, so we're just hitting 78 now, so you could see some profit taking up here, but yeah, if this continues we're going to find 85, and who knows, maybe even to the golden pound mark. That's Lloyd's. And talked about AJ Bell at various stages, that's been on a run. And Prudential we looked at. Okay, let's move on to a different sector. Let's look at some tech stocks. IQE is building. If we can stay above this 10, next stop is 12.5, and it is something of a breakout here. Yeah, so if we can sustain this breakout, then we could creep up, back up. No reason why we can't creep up to 18.20. 21 will be an extension. Alright, that's IQE. Still plenty of time to get in. If you want to get in around about the 10p mark, so it's a penny stock, it's risky, it's loss making, so it's highly speculative, but I'm in it, and I'm going to stay in there and see if I can get at least 15, if not more, on IQE. CPU, that's gone, that's too high. Chenring, that's gone. So as you can see, market's doing very well in most sectors. You want me to look at Creo. So this is quite beaten up, so we were 37, not too dissimilar from the pattern on IQE. So we had a huge volume spike on the 29th of April. The fact we're sitting in that and holding that level is good. So if we can break out, if we can get above 11.5, next stop should be 12.5, and ultimately, it's very much like the sort of price and chart pattern of IQE. Yeah, it looks as if I always get very nervous when I see such spinny little bars like that. With lower volume, but as a cheapie, if you can buy in low and keep a stop out of trouble and sit in it, don't put too much on it, then you could do well. It's worth a punt. Quadrise, yeah, I mean, we came up from this support here, holding the 50-day average. If we can just break above the 4.75. Another cheapie, no reason why we shouldn't see 8 and maybe more. Ultimately 10 and 12 are the extensions up here. Need to see a significant move above 5 on volume, sort of like the moves that we've had down here, which we're not seeing at the moment. So all looks good, we just need to see some action. Just want to run through some stocks I've been looking at. Vistry, it's got a gap. I think that needs to come down to 8.85. If we do, even 8.50 would be much better. If we can get a decent pullback, then I think this is a buy with a stop underneath 7.4 to 7.39 to see if that can break. It's got a series of lower highs and lower lows, so if you're interested in this one, buy low, protect yourself with a close stop, with a stop underneath support, and see if Vistry can go. And we've got MIND. Nope. ALLT. That's got a gap at 638. So if any time that ALT comes back to that gap, I would take it. BMY, Bristol Myers. Now a lot of these healthcare stocks are very beaten up. As this is on the US. This sector has not done well, but I think it's overdue for a positive correction. Yeah, so that's come back into the zone here. So to peak down that low and get back in the zone, I think is very bullish. So I would try and bid on something like 46 on Bristol Myers, and with a stop under 43, and see if that one can push up. Just flipping around now. Legal & General, that's gone. Now it's another one, Pfizer. Moderna's like this as well. I think this sector is ripe for moving, because it's got an upside to it. It's going to benefit from AI. Well, it's already benefiting from AI, because the cost of research is plummeting, and the speed that they can get products to the market is shrinking fast. So I like Pfizer, Bristol Myers. I suspect Baxter is okay as well. Yeah, Baxter's the same. Something I meant to talk about was this is Direct Line. Let's get an update on Direct Line. That's just gone. Look at that. Interesting how we had this massive, huge spike up here to 220. A lot of people have bailed out, but here we are just getting into £3. So it just goes to show, for those of you who are prepared to sit and leave it, these things will still climb. These things will potentially still go much higher. Just needs a lot of patience. I mean, that blew up in November, late November, so it's taken weeks and months to get up there. Man Group. Yeah, now this is I've been a big follower of Man Group. I think this took a big hit down there on Liberty Day. It's not really recovered, but I will be prepared to take some of that if that gets back close to 160 on Man Group. Alright, so BT pull back to 160, pulling up, 180 looks on the cards. Vodafone's had results today. Look at that, it's posted a loss, but it was a predictable loss, and markets are responding presumably on the basis that it's not as bad as some people thought. So that's a pullback at 72.50. If we can get a runner there, it looks like we see 82.50 and maybe go to £1. Alright, hope that helps.